My name is Rhapsody, his name is Reto of Retromation, and welcome back to Reto and Rhaps in the Rat Race. Are you ready to immediately dive in on the count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10?
I dove in on 3, so I'm sorry because I'm just so used to the 3. You accidentally made me cheat, so I think that the cops are coming for you. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure they may be at this point in time, but last time I made you accidentally cheat, well, that worked out well for me, so...
It's true, it's true.
This bodes quite well.
It's true, it's true. Whoop. So, ooh. How do you feel about your chances of beating the rat? Do you think anyone's gonna beat the rat today? After
no, neither of us.
Yeah, I don't feel very confident about it after the last showing. So much so that I'm contemplating just playing it really safe. Like,
yep, that's actually what I've already decided to do. I've decided, yeah, I'm going to pick up all of the value available on this floor. This shrine room, oh, you know I'm going to be all up involved in that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to be embarrassed. I might skip the shrine room. Maybe I'll skip the shrine room.
Oh, no. I shouldn't have given you the information, but I've slowed myself down to take it.
No, I mean, I would consider it too, but I think it might just be a little too long. Also, you might be tricking me.
I'll tell you, I have largely done it because I am hopeful that I will pick up a decent amount of money as a result of clearing it from any flagship enemies that might spawn. Fair assessment.
I just realized there is a whole nother strat that could blow this race wide open called the Curse Shrine. I don't think it's a good idea, but you could get guaranteed, you would definitely get the money, you know?
That's true.
You would definitely get the money, so if you were like counting on getting there very quickly, maybe it could work. I don't think I'm doing it right now, but it's not stupid. I would never think it was stupid, at the very least.
That's such an advanced level strat that it feels like we're going to have to do enough rat races for someone to actually engage in it. Yeah.
I'm thinking it's... when we can't even beat the rat normally.
Yeah. Had a little bit of difficulty with that, we'll admit.
To be fair, like, I usually don't go to the rat unless I'm on a run that I'm like, the rat's going to be easy. Like, I never make myself go in challenging circumstances, so you never have to be in the fight that long. Because you usually have bad, you know, like we have bad stuff usually on this run, unless we get lucky. So, I don't know.
See, I had to force a lot of really garbage runs to try and go to the rat, as I was still trying to get my rat clear for the first time on each character. So I became accustomed to standing in that room for too long. I just entered with very little HP.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm just like, I feel like I usually, I don't know. I either skip the rat or go when it's kind of going to be redundant is typically what I often do. Also, worth questioning, are we going to the dragon or, I mean, we didn't really have to care about it last time because it didn't matter. Are we going?
It's got to be the dragon. The comments on the first episode, I think you accurately predicted we're gonna ask for maybe complete the run. That could have been a good run.
Yeah, it's a little short. 16 minutes. I haven't done that since probably 2014. I can't believe I just went to the next floor with 27 shells and expect to actually get the key.
Yeah, you wild as hell, my dude.
That's me. I'm straight up screwed.
I think we probably both need to be saved by a blunt vendor at this point because
there's just not money.
The entire floor. I didn't get that much money.
Yeah. How do I get money on normal runs? And then, like, for the key, when I don't feel like making my run longer. But now I want the key really bad. Like, just keep
I am desperate for a theft item.
Yeah, theft item would be good. Honestly, a sell creep. I could find things to sell. I could do it. But
put something together.
I just don't feel very confident. 45 shells. That's something.
I've gone to the next floor. I am not liking my chances so far.
What do you got on your entrance to the next floor? How much money?
50 casings.
Okay, that's what I got, and I've cleared. That's what I've gotten. I've cleared about a third of the floor already. So, not
so
looking good.
I think we're both looking for a theft item, like desperately diving to try and find one.
Yeah.
That is one thing that is a little bit concerning about doing this format for the race.
Yeah.
And that's, you can just lose by floor 2.
Yeah, and that's why I was trying to think of some kind of contingency plan that worked but didn't feel stupid. Like, that worked but didn't make it so... I don't know. Like, I almost feel like...
It worked, but it, like, didn't incentivize not trying to pick up the money over the course of the first 2 floors.
Yeah, and I just couldn't... I don't know. I wasn't able to conjure up anything clever enough. But we do have modded dungeons, so we can... Like, my thought was maybe, like, if we... I don't know. If you full cleared the first 2 floors and you didn't get anything, you know, but you had to commit to it. Like, it would be something you'd have to decide to do before the run even started. Be like, I'm going to do the full clear, and if I don't get enough money, I'll give myself the rat key. But you have to, like, say it beforehand. I don't know. It's just, it doesn't seem smooth to me.
Yeah, that seems like it would just be like a vehicle for frustration when you make that declaration and then the first item you find is like, well, not grappling hook, but a theft item that actually works on the the Rhapsody.
Wait, no, I take it back. I want the other. Oh, wait. Oh, why did I saw Flint and I got excited? I straight up don't have enough money unless the boss gives me a massive payday.
You saw Flint?
Flint? In the shop? Flint the shopkeeper?
Flint? Oh, Flint? Who? Flint?
Keyboy?
Oh, Keyboy! Lockman.
Bojack Lockman?
Uh-huh.
Keyboy. Yeah, it's Keyboy Lockman. Sorry. Yeah, his name is Flint.
Okay, great. Well, I'm glad that you've taught me that, because now I've collected that. I know Old Red. I still don't know the guy who's like a Blobulon, like Dr. Blobulon or something.
That is Gupton. Professor Gupton.
Ah, there we go. Gupton.
Oh, do I look for a secret room? I don't have enough money. What a shocker.
My boss was mean to me. I hope yours is not mean to you in the same fashion.
Oh my god, why didn't I get enough money? I got the finished gun this run and I'm gonna have to throw it away. Oh. Rhapsody.
Well, if it helps at all, I still have to clear the rest of this floor and find myself 30 casings. And if I don't, I'm gonna be restarting even after you.
I'm quick restarting and I'm considering going to the sewers.
Yeah, Oubliette could be your salvation.
But it just, it seems so dumb. Like, it's a gamble. It's a gamble. Like, we're gonna be
sure, to be sure.
I don't know, we're doing the same run, but the money is RNG, right? Like, all of it's RNG, right?
Yeah, it is, because money is part of the end of room drops. I don't know if the money from enemies killed is RNG here.
I don't know. I heard tale back in, like, when the game came out, that clearing a room without taking damage gives you more money, and to this day, is that true?
Okay, so the way that I understand it to work is that if you don't take red heart damage to an enemy, that enemy is guaranteed to drop some amount of money. Depending on the enemy, there are certain enemies that are too small, like Blobulons, that don't do it.
That is what I understood as well. But that was one of those things that I never just fact-checked. So I was like, okay, that's probably a thing. And also, it aligns with my current goal of not getting hit. So I'm going to try to not get hit. Yeah? Did you get enough money?
Yeah, I've just had to restart as well.
Okay. What'd you get?
I've restarted. What a the new floor, the black powder, and keep the lead lord.
What layer of jokery is this? Let's see.
Exactly.
Which layer are we on? My guess, I am currently on the guess that you actually did have to restart and you're trying to double fake me out. That's my guess.
That's not fair. You always super sleuth every single time that I try and actually play into the series.
Gotta get up pretty early in the morning to get the worm past me.
I did get up pretty early in the morning.
Yeah, that's true.
That's when we record.
That's like, I need a new phrase. One that's maybe real.
Gotta get up pretty early in the morning to get a new phrase.
It's just true. It's when I do my best thinking. That's not true. That is a lie. That is such a lie.
Yeah, you're definitely not a morning person, are you?
No. I don't feel like I'm an any time of the day person, though, is my answer to that. I'm not a morning person, but I'm sure as hell not a night person. I'm like a noon to like 1 p.m. person. Like,
okay.
So
you've got a much more constricted period of time than the other people get to work with.
Yeah, it sucks. But it's my life. It's my curse.
You've got a whole lot you have to get done in that very short.
Let me tell you, it's been hard to do two streams a week and 2 videos at least every day while only working an hour a day. It's been hard.
Yeah, you just record all of it like incredibly quickly with a slow speed camera and then slow it down for upload to YouTube.
Yeah, I just you know, like the things that get your, oh, it's a mimic now. It wasn't a mimic last time. Oh, they get your voice, they capture it, and then you can just type in whatever you want, and it says it. Mm-hmm. That's what I do. I just exactly. Oh yeah, exactly. I just do that. And I just, honestly, I'm surprised you haven't caught up yet, but I've literally just been stealing all of your Gungeon episodes and putting Microsoft Sam text over the top of it with my voice. I'm surprised you have not found out, quite frankly.
No, I'm totally fine with that, frankly.
All right.
If you can double dip on the content and still end up getting extra money, no one should have to do extra work that they don't necessarily need to do.
Of course not. Of course not.
Go for it.
Eye patch. Okay.
Yeah, I took that in the first run.
I didn't get it in the first run.
I felt it worked out pretty well, actually. Although, like, on the face of it, I would typically not take eye patch just because lower accuracy. Never down for that.
It's one of the items for me that I take it knowing full well that it's not really helping me. Just because, like, negative modifiers in games interests me. And like, you know, like risk rewarded. I'm all into it, and it's like it's about as much risk reward as it gets in items for Gungeon. Taking an accuracy downgrade, it's about as much as it gets.
It's it's still difficult to class it as like risk reward because you can drop it though.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's like the best is probably Lament, right? I guess be the highest risk reward, but I don't know. I'm a bit of a poser to say that and then say I like risk reward items and then pretty much never want to use Lament. But that's my curse.
I will find myself oftentimes in a run where I'm like, I'm gonna carry around this scatter shot for as long as possible and see if I get something to go off with it, because it can be interesting, but sure as hell ain't good.
That being said, it has been buffed in Farewell to Arms. Did you know that?
The witch?
The scattershot.
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay.
Did I? Was it moved into it? Wait, hang on.
It just
no, I don't think I had.
The damage penalty is just not as bad. You only need to hit with 2 of the shots to get a damage up.
Oh, neat.
It's just straight up quite a bit better.
More than 50%.
Yeah, it's just straight up better. It just,
hell yes.
It's like I take it all the time now. Even like there's some situations where it's still not good, but they're now as rare. In my opinion, it's as rare to get a bad scatter shot run as it was to get a good one last patch.
Neat. I will actually have to start accounting for that. Thank you very much for telling me this.
Wait, no,
I will
don't.
use it not only in this series, but also in the Wheel of Gungeon series.
Oh. Wait, no, it's bad. Wait, no, it's bad. I'm not gonna get enough money again! Rhapsody! What's the contingency plan?
I don't know, is the thing. This is something that we are gonna have to require comment input on, I have to imagine.
Yeah.
Some sort of a contingency plan for if you clear and it don't money.
Here's my thought. Here's my thought. Tell me if you think it's fair. I think this is totally fair. If you don't get enough money on the first run, and you reset, and your second run you don't get enough money and do a full clear, you can mod the Gungeon in the key, because that is absurd. And
totally agreed.
It's 2 whole runs. It's 2 whole runs, and it might mean that maybe the seed just cannot get enough money. So I think that in that case scenario, then we could mod in the key. And it's definitely not something you would ever want to do on purpose, because you would want to try to get the run to work correctly the first time.
Yep, totally agree. I am entirely on board with that, not least of which because it will prevent me from having to do the first lawyer again.
Yeah, I didn't get enough money. So I'm going to go in. So here's the question. Do we just give ourselves the key, or do we probably just give ourselves the amount of money we need?
I mean...
to not cheese the rest of the run? I'm going to give myself the keys. Or the casings.
Yeah, it shouldn't matter either way, right? Because in order to fulfill that requirement, you have to have discovered the shop on the next floor anyway.
It's true, it's true. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my god. I froze. I completely stopped and stood still for a while. A top tier speedrun strat.
Yeah, that's the momentarily broken brain strat right there.
Yeah, it's the good old cement for legs. Rhapsody, do they have the candy warheads in Australia?
We do, yeah.
I
got you an Australian thing actually.
Here, I asked this knowing full well the answer, and I was gonna roast you if you said they didn't have them, because I actually checked the Wikipedia page, and the U.S. and Australia seem to be the only 2 places that have it for some reason. I don't know, but
everyone else is missing out on an awful, awful mouth experience. Absolutely.
One of which happened yesterday when I got a defective warhead, and you know that lovely sour feeling that lasts for about 2 seconds, but it's horrible for just 2 seconds and then it goes away?
Yep.
I had one because long story short, I need to produce a lot of saliva. I'm not gonna go into it, but long story short, I thought that it was gonna go away, and then I was like 20 seconds later, I was like, wow, I don't think it's ever been sour this long. And then I took it out of my mouth, and it had like a pile of that sour stuff on it. Not just a coating; it was literally like a deposit of it. Mm-hmm. And I had it like 2 days ago, I think, yesterday or 2 days ago. My tongue is still in extraordinary pain, and apparently it's the equivalent of a chemical burn. So, ow! All from a warhead.
That is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. So, long story short, I've sued warheads. No, I have not.
Mm-hmm.
I have not. But anyway. I was just curious.
I'm gonna come clean. I did not die. I just died on the rat.
Okay. I was gonna come clean. I had a feeling that you were truthful joking me, and I have not modified my course at all.
Oh god.
I am on the black powder mine.
So tragic.
Well, you can give yourself the Mr. Key thing.
Only after I full complete these first 2 floors.
Indeed. Indeed. I could die. But this is the other thing we need to decide. And that's, when does the run...
What's the mercy rule?
When is it over? I feel like maybe 2 tries. And then, like you get 2 lives and then you're out. Yep. Maybe is kind of my best. Like, you can keep playing, but it doesn't count after that, maybe. Just have something on the screen.
I'm on board with that.
All right. Look at all these rules we're banging out. at the last possible instant during the runs. During like the third or fourth run. Third run. Been doing this since late 2011, by the way.
Oh.
Very professional.
March 2014 for me, actually.
Oh. You'll get there one day, kid. Oh my goodness golly. Now I need to actually not die. I can't find the rat room.
Best of luck with the not dying.
Oh,
I'm not going to tell you anything about the whole rat room sitch, though.
Oh my god, I used all my blanks. What am I doing?
What happens? I can't hear.
I used all my blanks. I totally...
Oh!
You're saying there's a chance. Again. Because I don't know. When I'm doing the race, I turn off my strategy brain and I just go fast. I let the lizard half take over.
Yep.
And unfortunately, going to the rat requires a couple key things that are easy to forget when you're not remembering anything.
Exactly. You need the rat key, you need just a normal key, and the 2 blanks. The amount of times I kicked myself shortly after the AG&D update because I would just constantly use one of my blanks on that floor and then never get another one, or use my last key and then I can never go there.
Yeah. Yep. Oh my god, there's only one
Such
blank.
a cruel trick to make me remember it.
I'm so screwed. There's one blank in the store. I'm gonna have to fight the boss and hope he drops a shield? Because I don't think bosses can drop blanks, can they? Or can they? I feel like
I think they can.
We'll see. Because for some reason I feel like they made it so they couldn't because most people do it last. And I don't know. But that's still a useful time for a blank though, so I don't know. We'll see.
What, are these people not just hunting for all of their secret rooms? They're missing out on value.
Secret rooms. I only get them if they're on the way.
I don't know. I always still get addicted to that mindset of there's something in the store. I really want it.
Yeah.
I may as well just spend the entire time looking for the secret room, see if the secret room gives me the extra key or the extra little bit of money I need in this situation.
Yeah. That's the only time I will. If I'm like 2 shells away from duct tape or something. I'll be looking like crazy, but anywho.
My big one is always if I'm like a key away from buying something from Flint, as you've now told me they're called. Okay, there's the M16 underslung. That's our first floor completed now.
Oh, Mind Flayer. Please, Mind Flayer. Give me the key to victory. Because this is my second run, so if I don't get a key, I think I have to forfeit is what it is.
So is it a key that you're missing now?
Or, sorry, a blank. I spoke in a confusing way. The blank is the key to victory, but I need a blank. I need a blank. Or a shield.
The armor is probably more likely.
I'm thinking so too. Oh my god, I'm getting wrecked. Lizard brain, go away.
I mean, surely if you don't get that at that point, that's when we know who won the race. What do we do in terms of whether or not I complete?
Nobody wins. If we both lose, nobody wins. Nobody wins.
Right, of course.
Because
sorry, I don't win by default.
Because we're embarrassed. If neither of us can win a run, we don't deserve an accolade. We deserve nothing. We deserve punishment.
I got a shield. That somehow I was gonna win by default. What up? You got a shield?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
However, I took
this
a
run
lot
will
of
eventually
damage.
end.
I took a lot of damage, though. A lot of damage.
Yeah, and it's not like we've been finding ridiculous items after the start here, so fighting the rat is actually a little bit difficult. Take it from
Yeah.
someone who's been there.
Yeah. Oh, why did I not clear off the trapdoor? Okay. I didn't clear off the trapdoor, so I had to go look for the rat room again. Thankfully, it didn't take long, but that could have been bad.
All right, I found myself in a position where I actually have the loot bags, so I'm gonna earn all of the money that I need in order to buy the key, but only after I full clear the second floor. So I haven't even saved any time.
Absolutely. But now you can lose money. That helps, right? Now if you get
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, okay.
Medusa, don't wreck me. That's not okay.
Yeah, I can't believe on the rat races I play so much worse than the regular races. I only have one master round from this whole shebang.
Well, that's gonna be one more than me.
Oh, you don't have any? Uh-oh.
Well, I just took damage to Medusa. I do have the one from the Trigger Twin, I think. Yeah, I do.
The hardest boss in the game.
You laugh, and yet I seriously don't think it's that. Like, I don't think it's hard. I just think it's the hardest for me to perfect when I'm using my base weapon. I think that's a reasonable statement.
Sure. I think it's fair. I find them to be the easiest to perfect for me consistently, but I totally understand. For like the first floor bosses are probably the most split of anything in the Gungeon. Like
Really?
I feel like I've heard every single combination of one being the hardest and one being the weakest.
Oh, right, most split as in like the consideration by the public on their part.
Yeah.
Right. I was thinking you were talking about like most split as in the most difficult is so different to the most easy, because that's fourth floor. Warmonger versus the High Priest.
Yeah.
The largest difficulty delta.
That difficulty delta I'm always speaking about.
All right. I'm on your tail at this point in time.
Get off. Get off my lizard tail.
All I've got to do is find the rat entrance room, because I've got everything else with me. I've also got an AK-47, sorry.
Ooh.
I got the business.
Didn't get that. Do you know about the little cheaty secrety thing to do with the hearts with the rat?
Excuse me? No, I don't.
Never mind.
There's a what?
Because it doesn't exist. Never mind.
Is this the thing that Duke Fishlord is always telling you to look to the left side of the rat for?
No. There's a way, you know, the hearts. You might even know what I'm talking about and just not know because I'm saying it's stupid. You know the hearts on the outside of the rat fight before you go in?
No.
Like,
oh, sorry, yes, I do.
Yeah. You know you can push them into the fight?
Oh.
They go invisible. They go invisible, but if you walk to where they are, you'll get them anyways. But if you...
Hell yes. I may end up using this information.
Yeah, I mean, I want to throw that info out there. I'm using it here. I haven't taken a hit yet on the first phase, but I might end up using it.
So I'm gonna drop the loot bag at this point in time, just because if I take a hit in the rat fight and lose a bunch of money, that's gonna tilt me, and I'm gonna start focusing on the money just for a moment.
Yeah, for the moment. Oh. All right, I did not have to use the trick, but yeah, if so that like the heart, you can push it into the doorway. But if any blank effects or shields go off, it might push it out. But you can utilize it for sure. I do it quite often.
I will try and keep an eye on that, although I don't know if I'm going to be able to push them at this point in time because I'll collect them instead.
Oof.
Exactly. Big oof in chat.
Big oof in chat, please. Why do I still have angry bullets held? Just angry bullets with any kind of explosive just truly lives up to its name. It makes me angry.
Yep. That is an annoyance about Gungeon as well, that like an explosive weapon will just bounce off of its target.
Yep. Angry bullets, there's some runs where it's good, but it's one of the ones. Angry bullets, heavy bullets, chance bullets are really hit or miss for me a lot of times.
Mm-hmm. Chance bullets to me has become something that I try and build around.
Yeah, you have to
try and experience.
Me too. I shouldn't say that I have to consider picking up. It's more just I pick it up, and I try to make it work, but a lot of times they hit the ground by floor 5.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna try and push this heart in. It's gonna take a while, but I do love me some new strats.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. No, it is. It's real. It's real. It's not fake. I didn't make it up.
I would have been very, very surprised. And actually, I would have admired it, I think.
It'll go invisible, but I promise it's going to be there.
Yeah, it's extremely invisible right now. You lied to me. I can't believe it. So it didn't even help you, right? Because
I didn't need
you
it.
took no damage in the
it hurt
top
me.
half.
Yeah, it hurt me, but I didn't want to chance anything.
No. Okay, I've just been hit 5 times in the opening of this rat fight, so I'm Batty McBattison. I'm not good at this video game.
Oh man, that ain't true.
Oh, tell that's how I'm playing. Oh god. Also, it doesn't help that he straight up summoned his whip on top of me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's one thing about the bosses in Gungeon. There's a couple of them that do that. Like the Lich does that. I don't know. There's just a couple that peeve me.
Uh-huh. Well, I have half a heart and I'm going down to the second phase of the rat, so I'm afraid this is almost certainly where I die, which gives you the victory by default. That said, I'm not conceding yet. I will fight to my last breath.
You got this.
Uh-oh.
You got this?
No, I'm dead. Yeah. The rat used that, like, immediately used that crosshair attack, and it's the one I'm the worst at dodging.
Yeah. The one where it's like, it's spinning and you have to, like, run in a janky circle around it.
Yeah. That one and that same. I was killed by your head not being in the game, and how dare you read me to filth, Gungeon? That is really annoying. The library is not open. Don't you dare.
How dare.
I got up pretty early in the morning. I'm still a little fatigued, so head not in the game. Well done, Gungeon. You've correctly identified me, but also, damn.
Yeah. Also, you don't have to be that way.
My head not being in the game?
Yeah. No, the Gungeon don't have to be that way. It's rude. Insulting.
Oh, yeah, no, you could just tone down the sass just like a 1 notch.
When I design a game, I'm going to have a sass bar. I'm going to have a sass bar that's going to change the dialogue.
Hell yes.
Whoop.
How many different levels of sass are you going to have?
I'm going to have, what was it, No Man's Sky? 8 quintillion levels of sass.
Are they going to be procedurally generated?
Procedurally generated levels of sass. Exactly. So do I just, like, should I kill the dragon?
I mean, how close are you?
Depends how close he is to thee. I'm on the forge. Maybe like a third or fourth.
Yeah, no, you go for the dragon. I am just doing a random turbo run in the background right now.
All right, fair enough.
Trying to train with weights on here in turbo to see if I can get any better.
Oh, yeah.
For any upcoming episodes.
Maybe if it goes faster, you'll go fast. Well, I mean, I guess it's a strat. It's a strat.
I mean, yeah,
it actually genuinely is.
Literally go faster.
I was like, that's such a dumb idea, and I was like, wait, it actually just makes you go faster. What am I talking about? I mean, I feel like that we could allow it to be legal because we're having difficulty just doing it normally. So maybe throwing in that as an option could be an interesting.
I mean, I think that'll make it more difficult, but
yeah.
I also think that's probably a good idea for a series at some point.
Yeah.
Or rather, a leg to this series. Reto and Rhaps in the turbo races.
Exactly. Reto and Rhaps race rapidly fast.
That works. That works.
Race at a rapid rate.
Ooh, I like that one more.
Reto and Rhaps really race at a rapid rate?
Reto and Rhaps proceed with haste.
I did find the dragon. I'm getting him down.
Hell yes. What'd you get from your Rhaps?
I got broccoli, and I don't remember anything else because broccoli was the only thing that I cared about.
Yep.
Much like me
That's
in
it.
my real life.
Probably, like, its stats, are they worth being something that that is singularly focused in that fashion?
I think it says a lot about the other stuff that's there. Also, I think broccoli was buffed in Farewell to Arms.
It was.
And I don't remember what it is now, but I remembered thinking that I liked the changes.
I think it has damage, speed, and chance to negate damage.
Yeah, that sounds right. All right, second phase of the second phase. We are almost done here, ladies and gentlemen. He didn't die. We got him. Actually, won by default anyways, but we got him.
Congrats on your victory. You may proceed to the gun that can kill the past and murder yourself with it.
Wow.
I am going to be continuing my fight against the Gatling Gull here.
How's it going? What kind of health you got?
I got 2 full hearts. It's fine.
Nice.
Looks like I might perfect it. I'm using lowercase r.
All right. I am at the chest.
I am just going to try and actually finish this fight so that I've killed enough bosses in this episode that I don't feel bad, despite the fact that they are mostly level floor.
I'll allow this. I'm rooting for you.
Come on, Junkin. Damn, explosive rounds. All right, I'm going to return to the breach and say, congratulations, Reto. Well done.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm at the
You've managed to succeed where none else could.
Yes.
That was a little bit of a harsh run.
It was not the best seed. The M16 is good, though. The M16 is good. And I did end up getting Singularity, which was really nice. Which was very nice.
So did you have Singularity before the rat fight?
I had it on the rat fight. I don't remember exactly when I got it. I didn't have it for a long time. I don't think. It was nice. It was nice. Singularity does delete money, so that is something to consider too. But anyway, okay.
It does?
Apparently, everybody keeps telling me that, and I keep saying I don't care enough to remember that. But I apparently just remembered it. Anyway.
It's not one of those situations that people think it deletes money because like the money drops on top of you.
I've never fact checked it, but it's one of the ones that I get so frequently that I swear it has to be real. But we'll see. I'll fact check it.
Yeah, well, we may actually see an example of that at some point in the future of this series. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. His name has been Reto. Hopefully, you've been enjoying yourselves. There are the playlist in the description down below for all of your content needs, past, present, and future. And hopefully, we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.